This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Geek Tales wants to know, every fan has a best to never hold the world title list. Arn is on a lot of people's, including mine. Who is on Arn's? That's a great question. Do you have a list of guys that you think, man, that guy should have been one of the top guys? Why did he never hold the strap?
Rick Rude was never the champion, was he?
Well, some folks count the WCW title when he held the big gold belt, even though technically that wasn't the WCW title at the time, but we'll count. Anybody else on the list?
What about Kurt Hennig?
I think Kurt held the AWA, but that's probably it. And I think he's on everybody's short list. That's a great call. One more, maybe.
What about Ted DiBiase?
There you go, man. I think that's pretty much the trifecta. That's the most common three that I hear, and I'm glad to hear it from an expert like yourself.
I don't think I give Teddy enough credit, because we're trying to cover so much every week and go back, and I'm checking my memory, and, we're kind of doing this on the fly, which I think is what makes, you and I don't sit here and rehearse anything.
No.
You give me a buzz and you and I just talk for a couple hours, and, the audience are the recipients, and it's just me, whatever you do. And you always do a great job of jogging my memory. I don't think I give Teddy enough credit. He was a tremendous performer, and he could go out and he could pull the best out of Junkyard Dog, or he could turn around and pull the best out of Hulk Hogan, or turn around and pull the best out of Randy Savage, or probably anybody you want to name on that list. Teddy could be the guy to have their best match. And I don't think he gets enough credit. I know he was my first mentor really in the business, and I'm forever grateful for that. But he was a tremendous performer. He could make anybody look a lot better than they were.
No doubt about it. One of the all-time greats. Noble Burkhead writes in, did you ever see the movie Beyond the Mat? And if so, what'd you think?
Beyond the Mat, who was in that?
You would have seen sort of behind the scenes of Mick Foley during his unbelievable match with The Rock when he took all those unprotected chair shots. You would have seen Terry Funk main eventing ECW and winning the world title in an advanced stage. You would have also seen Jake the Snake on the Independents when he was still struggling with addiction.
Oh God, I did see that one. And the thing with Jake, it broke my heart. It absolutely ripped my guts out. I'll never forget when that went off the air and he got up from the table. I guess he was sitting across from his daughter and walked down that Ramada Inn, I believe it was, carpet, and disappeared down the hall. It was one of the most depressing things I've ever seen in my life. And for a guy that was a star, the magnitude of Jake the Snake and the performer, to see him at that point in his life, it just floored me. And I just had a sick feeling in my stomach. I did see that. And it was horrible. I'm so glad that he is leading a much better life.
Absolutely.
These days. But Ben, that was an all-time low.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.